Good afternoon, YouTube family. Welcome to my channel, Evolving One Step at a Time. Today, what I want to do is go over my grocery budget and how I stay within my $50 a week budget. I've had several family members and close friends ask me how I do it, and I decided that I would take you on the journey with me. Today, what I'm going to do is go over my process, and then over the next couple of days, I will actually show you each step as I do them. Matthew gets paid every 2 weeks. I get paid every week. However, I budget according to a 2-week plan, and I go grocery shopping every 2 weeks. I put into the budget $25 for me and Matthew. A little bit is small enough that she's not eating the volume that would cause for me to increase the budget at this time. But as she gets bigger, I will definitely add onto the budget accordingly. So with me going to the grocery store every 2 weeks, you're looking at me having a food budget of $100, and that means that my family spends $200 a month on groceries, and that's just groceries. That's not household items. That's a separate line within the budget, but $200 for food. The first thing that I do is I clean out my fridge, and that means the first thing that I do is go through there and throw away any expired items, any of my leftovers that I know that we are no longer interested in eating, anything like lettuce or any fruit that is expired, I throw that away. Then I make a list of items that are soon to expire. And this is useful when I make my meal plan. I try to use those items in the meal plan as soon as possible, closest to the beginning of the weeks that I'm planning for. That way, that's less food waste and less cost. Then I review my freezer list. And what I do is when I go grocery shopping and I add things to either one of the freezers, I add them to a running list. Anytime I pull something out of the freezer, I just mark that off. That way, every 2 weeks, I don't have to go through my deep freezer and my stand-in freezer to see what's available. If I've done as I should, then I should have a running list of what is available. I would say every 2 to 3 months I go through there and make sure what I have on my list is what I actually have in the freezer, because you will have a day or two that you might forget something, but for the most part, everything that I have on the list is accounted for within the freezers. After I review my freezer list, I make a list of staple items that I need to restock. I have a list here, that's why I keep looking down. But I make a list of items that I need to restock, and when I say my staple items, I'm speaking of things such as pasta, rice, potatoes, canned vegetables, tomatoes, things of that nature, things that I use on a daily basis, spices, eggs, butter, things like that that I use in several recipes that regardless of what I'm going to fix within the meal plan, these are items I need to have in the house. Snack items for Mackenzie, cereal, things like that. So I go ahead and add that to my list. Then I review the sales for the coming week. I typically go grocery shopping on Friday or Saturday. Typically, I try to do it on Thursday if I can. I go through and I look at all the items that are on sale. In my area, the places that I generally look at is, of course, Aldi, Food Lion, Save a Lot, and Dollar General Market. I go through those 4 places. Now, I don't shop at all of those places every 2 weeks. But if it is a great deal on something, it's very convenient for me to go to those places and stock up when it is at a rock bottom price or at my stock up price. But I do go to Aldi every 2 weeks. But the other 3, it just depends on what's on sale. Then I make a meal plan based on my list of soon to expire and my freezer list and what's on sale. Then I make a grocery list based on my staple items that I need to restock, my meal plan needs, things that I plan on using within my meal plan that are just not here. So say for instance, I plan on making spaghetti, but I don't have spaghetti sauce here, then I would add that to the list. If I plan on making enchiladas, but I don't have any tortillas, then that would go to the list. But generally, I won't put something in the meal plan that I don't have several items here that goes towards fixing that meal. If I need to purchase everything for that meal, then it really shouldn't be on the meal plan unless it is something that we're craving or it's a special event, something like that. But being conscious of what's in your freezer, what you already have available, keeps your grocery bill very low. I'm going to use what I have here. I'm going to shop my kitchen first and then purchase the things that I need. Then I add items to the grocery list from the sales ad. If there's an item that I use regularly and it is a great sale price, then I will stock up on that item. I might buy 7 or 8 of that item depending on the price, how often I generally use it within my meal plans, and how long I have noticed that it will take for that item to go on sale again. So based on that information, I come up with how many I'm going to buy, in addition to how much money I have left over in my grocery budget. If I only have $10 left over, then that's all I have to spend in those items that I want to buy in bulk. And that's pretty much how I do it. Like I said, over the next couple of days, I'm going to take you with me and show you step by step how I do it. So if you have any questions whatsoever, definitely leave it in the comments below. If you are interested in seeing how I stay within my $200 a month food budget, so someone needed to join us. So say hello. You're going to sit down? And you're going to hold Mommy's hand? Oh, you're just below the screen. People can't really see you. There you go. Hi. What we're doing, we're talking about grocery shopping. Yeah, you like grocery shopping because you like to get little treats that Mommy normally wouldn't get you, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like juice boxes.
Thank you.
Yeah. There weren't any in there. No, we had used them all. There were no juice boxes. Thank goodness Mommy had a backup juice box.